Hey, get up! You betrayed me! They ugly, I don't even give a he stole!
From a pregnant woman arrested at Taco Bell for attempting to cause a disturbance.
She just happened in my face! Ah! I ain't never been to jail!
To a female car thief apprehended for sneaking out of Hooters.
And then you go through my stuff. You didn't even ask me to go through my stuff.
We're looking for an ID.
You cannot go through no female stuff.
We're looking, please.
You cannot go through no female no person.
Have a seat.
And a drunk woman arrested for undressing at a restaurant.
Do not do that.
When drama meets poor decisions, it usually ends in cuffs, unless you're one of the rare few who chooses common sense over chaos. On the 9th of September 2024, in Ohio, police responded to a Taco Bell after Sam Mustard was accused of threatening staff. She claimed to be pregnant in an attempt to avoid arrest.
What's going on?
She said you're causing, so her and her dudes in here doing something. No, I'm not
Talking to him like that. So I grab him out.
I wasn't talking. I was talking to my worker to clean up the mess you created in there.
Okay,
You did. I watched you knock that ice over, and I was cleaning. I was getting something to clean it up.
Okay.
He's a lying ass.
Damn, it's all on video.
That nasty ass.
All right.
Sure am. That right there.
He did me foul.
That right there.
There's no.
And I,
He's protecting me. You don't even know him.
I'm not protecting him. I don't know you, and I don't know him. But you're not. I am.
You nasty, ugly. You ain't got shit on me. I don't give a f. He's a bum. So I broke up with her.
What's the issue?
Oh, I'm pregnant. He put his hand on me.
All right. What's your name?
Oh, and then this nigga.
You got your license on you?
No.
What's your name?
Samika.
Tamika?
Samika.
What's your last name?
Lester.
Mustard?
Lester.
L?
L-U-S-T-E-R.
Tamika. You got to tell me. What's your social again? I need you to calm down.
Pregnant.
Okay, I need you to calm down.
You smiling at? It's funny?
Can you go inside?
It's funny? Ugly ass. What's up?
Just go inside, please. What's your social, please?
Oh, I swear to God.
Tell me your social again.
Sam Mustard broke down in tears, sobbing as she described being betrayed by her homeless lover in an attempt to evade police for her own wrongdoing.
Do you need a minute?
7 weeks pregnant, right?
You're 7 weeks pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What's going on?
Hey, get up. He betrayed me. They ugly. I don't even give a f. He stole from me. He's laughing in my face. Like he was homeless for like almost 6 months and nobody else was there. Oh, this is tissue. Oh, I had this man right here on my last.
Was he here? Was he here? Sweet girl, was he here?
He's in there.
He's in there?
Jordan.
So, you can talk to me about what's going on with you, but the more you're acting out, the more you're giving me power.
I'm on a pain anxiety.
Okay. Do you take medication for that anxiety?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Would it be better to sit down?
Yeah, I don't.
Huh?
Try.
The man flatly denied any relationship and accused Sam Mustard of being delusional. He suspected she was under the influence of strong drugs.
Get away from her, man. That's why I came here to
you.
I came here for my mother to pick me up.
Okay.
She been, you know what I'm saying? She been tripping. She been like hallucinating.
This girl out here?
Yeah, she been saying people in the car.
How long have you known her?
About 8 months. 5 months.
She always acted like this?
She started acting like that.
When?
I don't know, like within like a month.
Does she take any medications or anything?
I think she takes.
Is she on something right now?
I think she's on some like, I think she's on speed.
Speed?
Maybe.
Speed?
Speed. I don't know what she
How long has she been acting like this today?
Today she been acting like this like ever since I said I got a thing and I gotta walk through like the timber cops apartment and she just been tripping like, oh, you gonna leave me?
Where's she stay at?
She She don't say nowhere. She been living out of her car.
Is her car out here?
I don't know. She said she ran out of gas because I didn't want to call me, so I just got out the car and walked, tried to come here. Came here. And here relaxing. I mean, wait on my mother. She followed.
She followed you?
She followed. Came here and just like,
But you guys aren't in a relationship or anything?
no, we're not. We was, I mean,
You fuck around every now and then, brother.
something like that.
Okay.
But I got really trying to get away from her because my mother said she crazy and she hallucinated like schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Like, try to
Alright.
my mother.
The female officer tried to take Sam Mustard aside to calm him down, but his anger was too intense for him to stay composed.
So I need you to be able to gather yourself together to talk to me enough to where I can help you. You know, girl to girl, let's talk.
Oh, it hurts. Oh, God.
I can't even begin to understand what you're going through. You gonna sit down in the grass?
There's some napkins.
Okay.
That's your nose.
I might have some in my cruiser, maybe. Can you come over this way? What's that? Say that again.
Oh, my life. Never did you wrong.
I never said you did.
I know, he don't.
There you go.
I don't deserve that shit. Karma.
Okay, come on back this way.
Tissue.
Okay, like I said, I might have some in my car. Okay.
I'm not looking at your face.
Okay. Well, can you walk over this way with me? Come on. Walk over this way with me. You can leave that stuff there. That's his stuff.
Seeing the staff laughing, Sam Mustard immediately exploded into harsh insults. She loudly argued with police about the law.
Piss and garbage juice. And you thought you were gonna put that in me? You could have gave me AIDS or something. How dare you betray me? And I've been there from day one.
So tell me what's going on.
No, he was homeless, sleeping with me, and I
And you took
I
care
had
of
his
him.
back.
Yes.
I did everything.
And he stole from you.
Every day. No, he about to get his apartment. I'm there from day one. I helped him move out of his apartment. Nobody else was there. Yeah, he ain't got shit. He's my friend. I was there for him.
Tamika, you have to understand you're not welcome back here, okay?
How can she say that?
Huh?
What you mean?
The staff.
No,
has
they
decided-
don't run nothing. They don't own this.
the-
How can the staff say that I can't come back?
Because they technically have the right.
Where's the law? I study law. They don't sound right. I don't want to come back there. I know what you're driving.
If you come back on the
No, no,
premises,
no,
you'll
no,
get
no,
charged
no,
with
no,
trespass.
no, 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 no,
Tamika, listen.
How can I ain't trespass.
Listen, come here. Because of how you've been
I am
acting today.
acting.
You're
Is it act?
emotional. You're on
I'm
high
pregnant.
alert. I get that, but it doesn't give you the
Just
cause
because you don't know how to understand
to
it
scream
doesn't
and
mean
yell.
that you don't understand it.
Listen.
But how dare you say acting? What?
Okay. Because of your emotions.
Not verified.
You cannot. You're not allowed
Like
to.
I have a prior anxiety attack. That's not a reason why. No, that's not a reason. I don't care to come back, but that's not a reason. What?
Sam Mustard claimed she only expressed emotions after a breakup. However, witnesses stated she had issued violent threats.
Okay, is that me? I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't have an attitude. I'm expressing emotion.
I get that.
I'm pregnant. I just don't want to be bothered.
But you gotta settle yourself
I'm
down.
trying.
Okay. Well then let's stand over here so
I don't
they
have
ain't
to
looking
go.
at you. I'm trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't even care.
Okay.
They sit there making faces and laughing and shit. Ugly ass.
Just ignore him.
I'm trying to understand how you got an apartment.
I said appointment. He about to get it. So the first day.
A restaurant manager reported that Sam Mustard threw stones and threatened staff. Security cameras captured evidence leading to her prosecution.
So I don't even know why she's still here, why she's not going to jail. Like, she came in there, threw ice on that gentleman, And I told my other employee to go get a mop, and she looked at me and said, "Why you talking to him like that? You fucking him? Like, you just made a whole mess out here." And then she started telling me she's gonna whoop my ass and all this other shit. That's why I called y'all. So I feel like she should be going to jail. Like, why is she still? Why is y'all even talking to her? She should be in handcuffs going to whatever.
Did you tell the other officer that?
As soon as he came up, she was out here. He went over there to her.
Well, how are we supposed to know if we haven't heard from you yet? We're working on it.
Didn't even have 2 seconds to talk to the officer. I'm out here talking to the officer, and she comes up threatening me.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then he went off with her. Like, literally. Like, I don't even know her from Adam or Eve. I don't know who she is besides
do the cameras work inside?
Yes, they do.
Okay. And you want to press charges?
She needs for threatening me. Shit, she's not allowed back here.
Are you able to leave your job to sign charges real quick?
Like, go downtown?
Uh-huh.
Well, I have another manager here now, so I'll call Dave and tell him.
Let me see what we can do.
The threatening statement led to Sam Mustard being immediately handcuffed. She struggled violently and screamed hysterically.
Met her. She ain't no lady, she's an animal.
Okay.
I never met her. Why is y'all surrounding me? Don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
Just listen.
Get off of me,
Just
please.
listen.
Don't touch me! What are y'all doing?
You're under
You
arrest.
for what?
Just listen.
For what?
Just listen.
Making threats.
No, he me. Oh! 21. Please don't grab me. And I'm pregnant. Okay. A threat? What did you hear her?
Can you change the
So why you arrested her?
to 77 North Central, please?
She just laughing in my face. I didn't know that was a good.
Inside the patrol car, Sam Mustard repeatedly made demands to the officers. She now faces jail time for resisting arrest.
Okay.
Please, get my tissue. Oh,
You gotta put your feet in,
I
okay?
need tissue.
You gotta put your feet in.
Please give me some water.
Okay. You have to
I can't breathe. I need an ambulance.
Sit in the
No.
car.
Ambulance. What was that? Something
That's your
dropped.
foot.
No, something just rolled under there.
Nothing, I don't know what you just said, but that's
Something rolled under there.
So you can.
But
I
can
will
I get
look.
the tissue? My
Have a
nose is
seat.
running.
Okay, have a seat.
You gotta put your feet in, please.
I will, but I can't breathe. I said I was thirsty.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm pregnant.
Okay.
I can't get no water.
Not right now.
What?
Not right now.
When, please?
Okay, you have to get your feet in the car. Alright, all the way in the car.
I can't breathe. I can't ambulance.
I will
I got
close the door.
anxiety.
Come on.
I got anxiety. What is that?
It's a
My
key.
key.
Okay. Get
My
your feet.
dog.
Get your feet in the car, please.
Okay.
You
Trying to
have
catch
to.
my breathing. I got
Okay, I'm gonna roll down the window for you.
claustrophobic.
I'm gonna roll down the window. Get your feet in the car, please.
Sam Mustard was arrested and charged with menacing and resisting arrest. That video had zero chill. The comments somehow had even less. Let's take a look. What a phony. She won't accept responsibility for her behavior. She should have been put in cuffs when she was threatening that girl. Fat or ugly people are literally the first people to call others fat ugly. On the 8th of September 2024, police responded to a report of a stolen vehicle at a Hooters restaurant. The suspect, Denisha, and her group continued eating inside, unaware of the situation.
Is there a manager I can talk to?
You guys are never a good sign.
That's not always true. Maybe not a good sign when you're around, but...
What? Check my record.
I think it can't be for me. As long as I'm not driving my
You're the manager. I'm requesting access for your guys' camera to see if that somebody came out of that vehicle over there.
Which vehicle?
The Silver Equinox. It's reported as stolen.
Can I ask what's going on?
It's a stolen car.
He stole a car?
No, somebody stole a car. But I'm trying to see who it is.
Oh,
I'm
that
trying to-
car is
yeah.
stolen?
Hmm?
Oh! Is there anybody in it?
Nope. Manager in here is calling her regional manager to look at cameras. You don't think so?
I don't know if it.
It was not here when I pulled up, if that makes a difference. So it has to be somebody in
You
here.
guys found it.
The owner of the vehicle said it was here. You have that like GPS tracking or whatever?
I need to do that with my car.
Yeah, you do.
I wonder.
I wish somebody would try to steal my car.
It's a cute little car too.
Yo, I swear I got it.
So cute.
So cute.
Hey,
They're not here for us, so we're good.
Not yet. I will be once you.
Upon seeing police, the suspects fled through the back door of the restaurant. Denisha was quickly arrested.
We're getting them detained.
Y'all ain't have no key on me, bro.
Okay.
They already watched the video.
What you mean I already watched the video?
Watch the video. Just now came in, you went from the car. So
Have a seat, please.
That's why we're here. Go and have a seat.
They don't have to do with me.
Have a seat.
What
Well,
am
now you're under arrest.
What am I
Anyways.
having a seat for though? Y'all.
Because you're under arrest. Either have a seat or I'm going to put you in the car.
Hey, go sit down.
Why are you being so mean? Like,
Because you're not listening to directions.
I'm just telling you I didn't do anything.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
But you made matters worse by tensing up on me.
I didn't tense up on you. I just asked you what was going on. I didn't know what was going on.
Have a seat in there, please.
Inside the patrol car, Denisha protested the arrest. She claimed she wasn't resisting, only running away out of fear.
Have a seat.
And then you go through my stuff. You didn't even ask me to go through my
We're
stuff.
looking for an ID.
You cannot go through no female stuff.
We're looking for an ID. Please
You cannot
have a
go through no
seat.
female no person.
Have a seat.
From Illinois.
Have a seat.
What did that have to do with anything?
Slide your feet in the car.
Gee.
That's a long ways from here, so that's ironic. Hey, so you're under arrest. Go ahead and slide your feet in, okay?
Okay, can I get my stuff? Y'all just hold
We
my...
have it.
Okay, I want to hold my own stuff.
No, you're not allowed to hold it.
What you mean I'm not allowed to hold my stuff?
Your stuff's going to stay with you, but have a seat. Bring your feet in. We're going to close the door, okay? You're under arrest.
What am I under arrest for?
For interference with official acts.
And it may be in more with the
You said what?
Interference with official acts. That means you were not listening to a lawful order that I was giving to you.
What you mean? I don't know. You didn't read my rights or nothing. You just came up and started grabbing me. You grabbed all of us, put us on the
you gotta close the
ground.
door, slide your feet in, and we'll let you know what's going on from here, okay?
What you mean? What's going on, G?
Hey. This is the last time we're going to ask you.
Can I talk to somebody else? You being so mean to me. Everybody's telling me nothing. Can I please talk? I'd rather
We're
talk
telling
to
you straight up.
Come in.
Okay, can I talk to you? I'll come on that side and talk to him.
No.
Sit
down.
Sit
And
down.
he'll come
Bring your
over
feet
here.
in. We're going to close the door, and I'll talk you through the door.
Police officially revealed the truth about the stolen vehicle from Illinois. At that point, Denisha changed her attitude and began trying to explain herself.
Come up here, we find the parking lot. Then we go inside and say, hey, can you pull up cameras to see who might have gotten out of this? And you three came in and got out and walked into Hooters from that car. So that's why you're detained, and there may be charges, but when we ask you to do something like, hey, you gotta come over here to get detained.
Why y'all really talk to me like this and said what was going on? That's why I was asking y'all what was going on.
Because we're just asking you something simple, and you're like, no, I'm not part of this. Well, you are. The video shows you and
I didn't know what y'all was talking about. I thought y'all was talking about the Hooters. I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
Gotcha.
You were inside Hooters eating.
That's what I thought y'all was talking
So,
about. I ain't know nothing about no.
I'm not going to ask you questions about the car until I read your Miranda. You were correct in that. The only thing that I am going to ask is just to confirm your information, which we can do prior to Miranda, just because I'm identifying. So I got your ID.
Denisha claimed it was her mother's car and that her mentally ill mother had made a false report. She also said she was a famous rapper being discriminated against.
It's my mother's car. She gave me the car. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know how to report it stolen. Like, she ain't called my phone and said nothing. Everything was fine. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was confused on what was going on. Obviously, if I knew this was going on, you think I'd be like, you feel what I'm saying?
So that's your mom's car. Okay.
And she be drinking. When I left her, she was drunk when I left her.
Who were the other two guys with you?
Those just my friends.
Okay.
They don't have nothing to do with nothing.
Why did they have the keys though? Was it one of them driving or?
All of us was we was all in the car, like.
So, if they're gonna,
I mean,
the
boy, the tall boy, he was driving, but.
Okay. If that's the case, then why'd you guys take off out the back?
We didn't know what was going on. They said something about the police and Hooters, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? We just don't have no time for no racist shit. We thought it was something with some Hooters,
That doesn't make sense. If you truly were like, I borrowed mom's car, and you had no clue why we were even here, why would an average person get up from their table mid-dinner and say, let's go, and not only let's go.
Of course you're going to ask me that, but I'm black, and that's just how I'm just seeing a whole bunch of white people, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
That makes no sense.
That's how I
You're
felt.
telling me you're eating dinner, you saw cops come in, and you said, they're after us, let's go out the back door quick.
I was walking up to call my mom. That's what I was doing. When you see the phone in my hand,
well, why not just do it from the table and just say?
Because we didn't know exactly what was going on until we came outside, and they was just like.
Why would you call your mom?
Why wouldn't I call my mom?
But why would you call her? You didn't even know why we were here.
This not the first time she did this before. That's what I'm saying. I told you my mom have a bipolar disorder. This is not the first time she did this. The last time she did this, you can call Stokey yourself. The last time she did this, I had her car and I was in Stokey. I'm a rapper. That's why I said the ID say Superstar Cash Me on the ID. I'm a rapper. Yeah. So I was at the studio in Stokey and she did the same thing. And then when the police officer, when they found out it was me who had the car in the parking lot, they called my mom and she told them like, just give her the car. I don't want to report the car stolen. And they just gave me the car because she didn't want to come get her car from Stokey. She does this. I'm my right-handed guy. I swear to God, I can die right now. My mom does this shit all the time. The car is not stolen.
Well, it'd be easier just to, if you knew we were looking at your car, and just say, hey, I took the car my mom had for, and then we could just talk rather than like this big takedown. It looks like
the girl begged police to call her mother, but her inconsistent story about changing phone numbers only raised more suspicion.
I tell her, your daughter said you supposed to get her the car to go to Best Buy, and she probably not gonna say she's probably gonna say, well, she wasn't supposed to have it that long, but she never called my phone and told me nothing. So how supposed to know that? From here? It's only an hour away.
Gotcha.
Probably an hour and a half.
Okay,
this the only Hooters, and they closed the one in Springfield down.
Let me get hold of the normal police. They'll get a hold of her. I'll tell her.
But I was just trying to say you can call my mom off my phone right now. She'll answer, and we can try to figure this out right now.
Okay. I'm gonna let them know who we got. The 3 people that have her car, and it's up to her if she wants to press charges or not, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay. I gotta close the door real quick, and then I'm gonna make that call.
I'm not allowed to just call my mom right now, so you can talk to her, so she can just say she don't want to drop the.
No, I think there's an officer going to her house, like to chat with her. To ask her.
That's what I'm saying. I want to call my mom too, because I didn't know nothing about this going on. I want to call my mom too, and she probably and I do have a new phone number. She probably don't have this new number. That's what I was trying to call and see. I just got a new.
I can see why your report's stolen. Like
I just got a new number from T-Mobile.
She can't even reach you.
Okay, look on some real shit. So you know, like I had the text now app be on your phone, the little text now, like the little fake number thing.
Yeah.
So my mom, that's the number she usually called me off of, but I just got a new number 2 days ago, like an iPhone. Like I went to T-Mobile and I told them I had an iPhone already, and I told them I want to put a prepaid plan on their phone. So they put a prepaid phone on the phone, and I deleted the when I got with my boyfriend, I deleted the text now app because it'd be other people texting me the phone there, and she probably was calling me on that app. I thought she had my new number. I thought she had. I'm telling you the honest God truth. My right-handed God, on my dead baby in heaven. I'm telling you the honest God truth. I thought she had my new number, but I guess she didn't, because I was wondering why the fuck she didn't call me. I said, even my boyfriend kept on saying like, your mama ain't call you, your mama ain't call you. I'm like, nah, she ain't call me.
Denisha lowered her voice and apologized to the officer for resisting during the arrest. However, police made it clear that her apology would not keep her out of jail.
I just wanted to tell you, when I was walking off, I wasn't avoiding. I was on the phone trying to call my mom and see what the was going on. Okay. I ain't mean no disrespect towards you. You know what I'm saying? I
don't mean disrespect towards you either.
I swear to God, I didn't. I was just trying to understand, because my mom, she got bipolar disorder. She do this to me all the time, right? And I don't even understand why I keep on even borrowing her car, because when I borrow her car, she be in the right state of mind. Like she seem okay.
Hey, so let me tell you one thing, okay? So when a police officer comes up to you and says you were being detained and this is part of an investigation, and I'm trying to place handcuffs on you, it's not a right time to start tensing up on me, okay? That's why I took you to the ground.
And then I do have my wrist I dislocated my wrist too.
Okay.
That's why I was like, hold on, right quick.
Yes, but you were starting to tense up on me, so therefore I had to put you on the ground.
I ain't tripping about that. I understand it, because we both didn't know what was going on. I ain't know what was going on.
Hey, I get it.
I'm not even mad about you tripping on the ground, because I ain't know what was going on. I'm like, could y'all just tell me like what's going on? It's like, talk to me, like tell me first.
So we're still gonna figure out some things, okay? I think my sergeant's going to talk to your mom real quick, see what she wants done. We're going to talk to the other normal police department and see what they want done as well. But right now, you're at least going to jail for interference right now, because you interfered with my investigation and my ability to put handcuffs on you.
A misdemeanor?
Yep.
So I'm going to jail and I'm finna have to sit in jail?
Yep. Unless you can bond out.
What you mean unless I can bond out? You really finna like, I did not tense up with you.
Denisha shouted that she was pregnant. Will this excuse help her avoid punishment?
Yes, you did.
I'm telling you I didn't. Like, I was trying to tell you I'm pregnant. You was getting, like, that's all I was trying to tell you. All I was trying to tell you was I was pregnant. I didn't give a chance to because you just started grabbing my arm and then your friend started grabbing my other arm. You had one arm and he had the other arm.
Okay.
And what about the other two boys?
They will probably also be going to jail as well.
Why are they going to jail for?
Just depending on what the charges we have on them.
I don't want to sit up on this call with this man. I'm scared him. I don't want to be by him. He don't like me. I don't want to sit there. Can I send your car or something?
Well, he's getting ready to get directed down. Talk to your mom. She is pressing charges.
She pressing charges?
She said that you didn't have permission.
She did give me permission to have her car.
And that's what she filed with the police report too, is saying that you took
I'm
the
telling
keys.
you, she...
And I just talked to her again to make sure that story was
Can I call her so you can see? When I talk to her, she's going to say that she gave me no keys. Like, can I please show you?
She also said Tyrese was not supposed to be anywhere around her property, her home, around her vehicle. I would not allow him at my home, let alone in my car. So she wasn't happy about any of that. So she's pressing charges on everybody for the theft.
Denisha was arrested and charged with first-degree theft and interference with official acts causing bodily injury. You're not alone in being baffled. The comment section turned into a public support group. The pregnant and I can't breathe was coming eventually. She's trying to spin her story so fast, she sounds like an auctioneer in training. She swears on her dead baby in heaven is a nasty thing to say when you're obviously lying. On the 26th of December, 2023, police approached Sandra Vestro for public intoxication and disturbing customers, but she repeatedly evaded officers and claimed to have schizophrenia.
Alright, what's going on? Is that her?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to come talk to me?
Yeah, no, here.
No, you can come over here.
I can make that.
That's fine. You want to come over here so I'm not doing it in front of everybody? We can... Alright, let's go ahead, grab this, grab that, let's go over here. I'm not going to make a scene in front of everyone, but if you're going to cause one, then we'll have that happen. I want you just to go over here. Okay, that's it.
You know that I have a schizophrenia?
Okay, and I want to talk to you over here, not in front of everybody.
Over here, may I go to the restroom?
Not right now. I want to talk to you over here.
Sandra refused to leave, searched through her belongings, and threatened to cause trouble on the spot. Police were forced to arrest her.
24, I will take a second for an uncooperative female. Let's go. Come on.
There is some ice. That's mine.
I don't care. You're not going to do that to her stuff. Let's go. I'm okay for now. She's dumping stuff on the ground. Come on. Don't need to be causing a problem. Yep, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
I haven't brushed my teeth.
Okay, I would like for you to walk over here. They don't want you to stay in here, so it's time for you to move. We're going to go. Yeah, you guys want her just out of here? Does she owe you money? Go. Go. Please go. Go. Ma'am, go. 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 I don't know what her deal is. They don't want her here. I'm going to see if they want her charged with anything. If they want her trespass. Keep your hands in their pockets for me, please. She said she has schizophrenia, so I'm trying to be cool. What are you doing?
You live close by or what?
Do not do that. She smells the booze anyways. Here's the deal. Do not poop in my car, okay? Because you said you're going to poop in the restaurant, and then you tried...
No, I never.
Then you said...
May I tell you something? May I tell you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
That you don't know?
Sure, what's that?
And I can sit over here. And I don't hurt no one. Listen.
Okay. You good with her for a minute?
Yeah. Scoot on in for it.
Yes.
Police worked with the bar owner and found she had consumed several tequilas and skipped out on a $98 bill.
Here?
Yeah.
No.
You want her gone?
Yeah.
For good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm going to trespass her which means she can never come back.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
My English is a little bit.
Yeah. Lo siento.
No, that's okay.
Yo conozco un poco español. Not very good.
Yes, the lady is come back. Is down, tranquila.
She's drinking.
Yes, only the order is 2 shots.
Yeah.
And 2 more. Like it's no more, amiga.
Yeah.
He started you order the food. The now for the page. It's no page.
She didn't pay?
No, not like the no. I don't have the food. Why? It's no for me. Why? It's your order. No.
Okay. Well, she pulled her pants down out in the parking lot and flashed your guys' people too. So, if you guys don't want to charge her for the food, then yeah, okay. Well, if she is drunk today, she smells of alcohol, so I'm gonna have her PBT. If she's over the limit, she's gonna go to Polk County Jail. But as for the restaurant, I'll tell her she can't come back and that she is. All right, we're good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Police told her to find a guarantor or go straight to Polk County Jail. Sandra began to panic and look for help.
You don't want to give us a breath sample?
No, to my lawyer.
Talk to your lawyer?
Yeah. I have.
Well, we don't want to.
I have 10 lawyers.
Okay.
Well, here's the deal. You reek of alcohol. Okay. You're in public. You've been drinking. You smell of alcohol. So our options are take you to jail for public intox, or to have your friend that you apparently have in Ankeny that dropped you off come get you and take responsibility for you. But those are your options.
You have to take me to my Tonka Avenue.
I'm not taking you anywhere. Someone's either going to come pick you up or you're going to go to Polk County Jail.
Will you please give me my cell phone and I can
Yeah.
make...
They even said you've been drinking, you smell of alcohol.
No.
Yeah, let's make the phone calls.
Sir, with the beautiful glasses, will you remove this?
Nope.
Sandra opens her phone to reach out to her ex-boyfriend for help, but will it work?
515.
Okay, I need you to what's your password?
070722.
07.
07.
Okay. And then, what's your phone number you're looking for?
There's Matt. Contacts. Matt.
Any of these?
Yes.
Marcos?
Yes.
Who's Marcos?
This is my ex-boyfriend.
Okay. Is he gonna come get you?
Maybe. Papi.
Hello?
Papi. ¿Estás aquí?
¿Aquí en dónde?
Cerca de mi casa.
No, yo que voy a hacer tu casa.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, no, it's Officer Freeze from West Des Moines. Are you able to come pick her up?
Hello?
Hi, this is Officer Freeze from the West Des Moines Police Department. Are you able to come pick her up?
No hablo inglés. No speak English.
Alright, yo necesito
¿Sí?
to vas la fiesta in West Des Moines. Por
No?
por amiga.
Well, we're trying to get someone to come pick her up, but he doesn't know English. He's on the phone.
Hey.
Can you just ask him if...
Come here.
Sí. Dime.
Say the police need him to pick her up.
Hello? Sí. Sí, dime. Soy Andrés. Se emborrachó, no quiso pagar cosas, se fue a asustar los terceros.
Calling this guy back. The worker didn't understand English well, and so just want to make sure that either he's coming or he's not. You there, sir? Marcos? Can you hear me? Marcos. Hey, Marcos, can you hear me? Marcos. Can you hear me? Alright, man. I'm just gonna take your county. Alright, bye.
She kept bragging about her credit card, but her meaningless words didn't get her out of trouble. The police decided to take her straight to jail.
Alright.
Marcos is coming.
Hey, I just called him back. He didn't answer, so.
I don't have a thing.
Legs, please. Please put your legs in there.
He can come pick you up there.
No.
Go ahead and put your boot in.
Marcos, you'll be closer to Ankeny.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Move your foot, please.
And this is Christmas.
Put your foot in the car, please.
Okay, put your foot in.
No.
Yes.
Marcos is coming.
We're gonna tell him to pick you up there.
Put your foot in the car, please.
I'm not going to jail.
Yeah, you are.
Not today.
Yes, you are. Otherwise, you're just going to get interference for not putting your foot in the car. If I'm giving a lawful order, I'd like you to please put your foot in the car. I'm not doing this with you. I asked you to move earlier and you wouldn't. We're done with your games. Move your foot. Move your foot. Please move your foot. I don't.
It's going to hurt your foot. Put your foot next to the other one.
Sandra was arrested on charges of public intoxication and assault on peace officers. The comments became their own event, part roast battle part, group therapy part, complete meltdown. You know it's time to change something when no one will give you a ride home versus going to jail. I want to see her booked in jail. When you're told by the police officer, do not poop in my car, it's time to sober up. On the 3rd of March 2022, police responded to a McDonald's over a disturbance. The suspect, Samantha, claimed she was discriminated against and kept referring to a past dispute.
Okay. Thank you for listening. I apologize.
What's going on?
Okay, thank you. So McDonald's staff jumped me, like, period.
Okay.
Asked them to recook my food. It's personal. They assaulted me on the island before when I was pregnant, like almost 2 years ago. And then after I had my son over a year ago, probably a year and a half ago, came in here, same bitch that did that gave me an attitude, blah, 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 gave me an attitude, so I flicked her off.
Hey, traffic 6177.
She's still mad about the incident that occurred over a year ago.
Okay, talk with this, never mind.
The manager said Samantha was banned for previously threatening them with a knife. When police asked for cooperation, she claimed she was pregnant.
Yeah, she just came in here and jumped on me and I just whooped her ass.
Okay, so
it was me.
Okay, so y'all two got into the argument?
Yeah, a couple months ago, y'all guys were called out here. She pulled the knife out of me.
Okay.
So I told her, they told her that she can't come in no more. So she came in the day I was going to the bathroom. She ordered a fish cooked for order. I had already said, don't serve it. I guess they ain't hear me. Because she knows she ain't supposed to be on the property. So she said her fish wasn't cooked right. So I told her I'd give her a refund because I didn't want to serve her. So she got loud. I'm right here. She come walking up to me and swung at me. And I swung back at her. And I whooped her ass. I did.
Okay.
I'm not going to even lie.
You got the cameras on it?
You have blood on your hand, that's all I
And she punched me in the face. And then the other manager jumped on me.
Okay.
You can look at the camera. I don't know what else to tell you. I just got done telling this guy.
I just want you to tell me what happened that caused all this today.
She's obviously still mad. Then they're yelling, calling me a hoe. Sorry, I'm worked up. I will lower my voice.
Please, because I don't need you screaming and causing a scene for all this.
Well, I'm not the one causing a scene or screaming.
You're still
I'm not the one causing a scene or screaming. Got it? It's them.
Okay.
I came in here and peacefully
talk to me like an adult. I'm going to put you in handcuffs and put you in the back of my car until you calm down, okay?
I am calm, first of all. So you're going to put me in the cop car when I'm pregnant and got jumped.
You're not talking like a calm person.
I am talking like a calm person.
You hear my tone of voice?
I am talking like a calm person. I was screaming with this guy and he was fine.
You keep screaming.
I'm not screaming.
Just talk normal.
I am talking normal.
That you're elevated right now because
I
of this.
am talking normal.
Because of what happened.
I'm talking normal.
See, now
officer.
you are. Now you're getting more calm.
Police handcuffed Samantha and took her inside the restaurant to verify the situation.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you're just being detained for
Why
now.
am I being detained,
so I'm going to go inside.
Initiate contact.
I'm going to go inside and talk with them for the time being, okay? Put your hand together like you're praying. No.
So you guys
just
are
let me know.
Because I got
let me know if these are too tight.
They're not. Can you bring my bag in there?
Yeah, I'll grab your bag. I'm not going to leave it, okay?
Are you guys gonna arrest me for me being
So once
attacked?
again, I just said I'm going to go inside and talk and get to the bottom of it.
And you can look. Are you guys gonna watch the camera?
Yep.
Are you guys gonna watch the cameras?
Yep.
Okay.
The manager reported that Samantha punched her in the face, threw a chair, and kicked an employee in the stomach. They even suspected she was under the influence of drugs.
And real quick, I haven't heard your side.
I came, a couple months ago.
I just want to know what happened today.
Okay, well, I'm finna tell you how it escalated. A couple months ago, she put a knife out on me. I made a report. Oh, bam.
Okay.
She was told not to come here no more. Bam. I came out the office, go to the bathroom. She on front counter order. I come out the bathroom. I see something like she wanted a cooked fish, cook the order with her. So I said, I had already told her months ago she's not allowed on the property. We did a report on her now. So the ones that the new staff didn't know, when she attacked me a couple months ago with a knife.
Okay.
She was not allowed to be on the property.
So she was trespassed from
Yes.
which location?
This location, the same location.
So she's trespassed from
On this location.
Okay.
So I go out the bathroom, go back in. She had a fish cooked order, whatever. She was sitting down right here. Okay, I went in the back. I went to the back. The little red girl that was standing right here, she gave her the food back, saying it was wrong. So I said, I'm gonna give you a refund. And she was like, you could just fix it for me. I said, no, because I have the right not to serve you due to the fact you're trespassing. I don't have to serve you. So she was like, blah, 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 blah. I'm standing I'm right here. She walking up to me, and she hit me. And so that's when I hit her.
Hit you how?
She swung at me and hit me.
You can come back over here.
She hit me, and I hit her back.
Okay. So are you the manager?
Yes.
Can we
I
get,
just know that.
Can we get the footage by any chance?
I don't know. She's the GM. Only thing I know is that they was yelling that she threw a drink and then she punched her in the face. And she pulled out a knife. I don't know what she did with the knife. She started throwing things. It was like she's on some kind of. Yes, ma'am.
What? Did you search it? No.
It's like she on some kind of drug slide.
The employee confirmed that Samantha had a knife hidden in her bag, which she had previously used to threaten them.
Yeah, the same lady that I told y'all about with that knife.
You have no trespassing?
We called the police on her last time. She had a no trespass warrant, and she still came in here.
She's off the property now?
No, she's in the back of my car.
Is a knife too?
Yeah, she got that same knife again. She put it out over there on that table.
Where did she
was
have?
Down.
Where did she have?
She got the knife out her bag. It's in her bag.
All right, I'm gonna go see if it's still in there. Where is this knife everyone keeps talking about?
I never pulled a knife on it.
Yeah, but everyone keeps mentioning this knife. Oh, it's in your little pocketbook.
Yeah, I carry a knife everywhere. It's a pocket knife. I use it
Gotcha.
for pocket knife reasons. I've never ever used it as a weapon.
Okay.
Never. Did you guys watch the camera?
I haven't been able to yet. I'm still trying to talk to people.
Okay.
Right here. I got the knife's in her little pocketbook thing. I'm just going to see if they can describe it before, because it's right there. Hey, you said you saw the knife?
She got a knife.
But did you see it?
Yes, I seen the knife. She pulled
What
the
did it
knife out
look like?
over there. It's a little pocket knife. It's like this.
Yeah, but
It's closed. And you can open it and close it. She had the knife over.
What, did it have a color or anything?
It's like a yellow looking knife.
The area supervisor arrived and confirmed the number of staff members assaulted by Samantha with the knife she was carrying.
I already got pictures. According to them...
Of the chair, too?
No. I'll grab this that way. It's on one video or on with this. So video doesn't exist, according to the guy in the black shirt, this guy. He says that there's no camera at the front desk anymore. It's only in the back kitchen. Okay. So there's no video footage of it. So don't worry about that.
Yep.
That chick, she says that she got kicked or something, so...
Which one?
The one that got filled out of statement right now. So she's going to be listed as a witness, also the second victim. And then I grabbed, I guess it's GMs or like property owners, not really sure what his title is.
Talking about this guy?
So that's the blue shirt guy.
When arrested, Samantha erupted, accused police of bias, and kept demanding prenatal medical rights to delay the arrest.
This is in there that are all their accounts go against your story.
Well, obviously, but did you watch the video? She punched.
There is no video.
How is there no video? She attacked me.
They say there's no front lobby video. They have only video.
Of course, sir. You're going to tell me that it doesn't look like I was attacked?
I've got the witness statements in there. They're all
why
stating
would they say they didn't attack me?
They're all stating that you attacked her first.
They all work
Sir, she lunged at me and punched me in the eye.
Okay.
I did not attack her. There
So
is definitely video.
I definitely understand that there was a scuffle between you two.
I did not
but
touch
how
her.
it started is the reason that you're going to be placed under
No,
arrest.
she started it, not me.
Okay.
She punched me in the face and pushed me, officer.
So everybody's stating that you punched her first.
No, I did not. I'm pregnant. Why would I punch her? Why would I punch her?
I don't have that answer.
Officer, you're not going to look at the video. There's definitely
I already
video.
told you, Samantha, there is no
And there was a girl on camera filming the whole thing.
Okay. This isn't up for debate, okay?
I understand that, but why am I going to jail if she attacked me and I'm pregnant? She attacked me.
Right. It's like I said.
You know she attacked me.
First.
No, I did not. How are you going to go off a hearsay over 5 people? They obviously all
So
work
I've got
together.
one word against.
Yeah, but they all work together,
their
sir.
words.
And there's a video.
You keep talking about this video. What video are you talking about?
Why don't you go look at it? There's video in the lobby.
There's no video
It's
in
not
the lobby.
funny. And I'm pregnant. There is video at McDonald's in the lobby.
Okay. Well, I'll double check that, but for now we're going to walk over to that car, okay?
Okay, but you're going to tell me there's you don't see the
Step out.
physical evidence.
I see
Why
that
would I
you
punch
have-
somebody in McDonald's
Step out,
over
Samantha.
food, sir?
Samantha, step out.
Why would I do that
I don't
over
know why
food,
you would
though?
do that.
And why would I have to go into another car?
Because he's going to take you, not me.
Okay, can you please just reconsider? Because just hear me out.
I've heard you out.
I'm pregnant.
That's fine.
I walked in. I have receipts of how many times I've been coming in
Samantha,
here and
step
I've
out.
had no issue. I've had no issue coming in here, right?
Okay.
Why? Okay, first of all, why would I call? Just hear me out.
Samantha resisted aggressively, refusing to get into the patrol car and challenging the officers. In the end, what sentence will she face?
Seat, Samantha.
Don't push me.
Then have a seat.
Don't assault me, officer. I'm pregnant.
Have a seat, Samantha.
Okay, but I'm asking
This
you
isn't
logically,
up for
pencil.
debate, okay?
Logically, why would I call you guys if I
Swing your
attack
legs in the
them?
car, Samantha.
Don't make us put you in there.
I'm already in here, but logically,
Put your
why
legs in the damn
why
car. Legs in
would
the car.
I?
Put
I am.
your legs
but
in the
logically,
damn
why
car.
would I attack them in McDonald's? Why would I attack them in McDonald's?
Put your damn foot in the car.
Don't push me, I'm pregnant. Don't push me, I'm pregnant. And I know I'm stronger than you. And I know I'm stronger than you. Got it?
Samantha was arrested on charges of assault and battery. The replies transformed into a social event, part debate club, part conspiracy forum, part support group. She is a manipulative person who believes her own BS. She just casually admitted that she did in fact pull a knife on her in the past. She's pregnant with Big Macs. On the 29th of November 2024, Mackenzie Keeling allegedly caused a disturbance at Raising Cane's over missing sauce, demanding free items and ripping a manager's lanyard.
Is there Tatiana here? Are you Tatiana? All right. Where do you want to talk?
Outside?
Yeah, outside's fine. We'll just go over by the car.
Perfect.
So was this today?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Is
around
she?
1:45?
Do you know her personally?
No.
Okay. So what exactly happened?
So apparently she was missing 8 cane sauces out of her tailgate order. And I replaced it for her. I let her know, hey, we're so sorry about that. Gave her the 8 sauces. She wasn't happy about it. She wanted more sauces for free.
And then what was the dialogue like when you walked up?
I was like, hi, hi, how can I help you? And she was just basically going straight into it. Was like, hey, I'm missing 8 cane sauces. I just drove over here. Now I'm having to drive over here again, waiting on my sauces that I didn't get that I paid for. And I was like, I'm so sorry about that, ma'am. So I walk away from her, and I go and I grab the 8 cane sauces for her. And that's when she really gets upset because she starts asking me for free sauces. And that's when I tell her no. And basically that.
Okay. Where were you guys standing when she tried grabbing your lanyard?
Right where that front counter and like you go out of it.
Where that little opening is? Yeah. Okay.
Police are taking statements and reviewing CCTV to clarify the snatching from the victim's belt loop. Does this quick act amount to felony theft?
You guys happen to have video footage that would show her car and license plates?
I don't know about her license plate. I have a picture of her standing next to her car, but it's really hard where our cameras are angled. Like, you can't really see the back of the car.
Okay. Based on what you're telling me, I'll take a look at the footage. Obviously, there's a battery if she's grabbing you without your consent. But when she's trying to take property from you with force, it could be a strong arm robbery, which is a felony. even if it's attempted.
Sure.
So we'll go take a look at the footage and see what we can look at on there.
When contacted by police, Mackenzie Keeling expressed anger and claimed she was being unfairly targeted.
Hello?
Hello, is this Mackenzie Keeling?
Who is this?
This is Officer Lemke with Largo Police Department.
Speaking.
I'm doing an information report about some sort of incident that happened at Raising Cane's on East Bay today.
Yeah, I was checking an ID to see if she had a name tag on there.
Okay. Like I said, it's just an information report. I just got to come talk to you, get your side of the story. If you don't mind filling out a witness statement. Is there some place I can meet you so you can fill that out?
Later today, but not at the moment.
Okay. Where can I meet you later today? Or would you like to come down to the police department?
I don't know. This is ridiculous. I literally grabbed a tag to check her name, so I don't know why this is being, like, targeted against me. I literally did nothing wrong.
Okay. I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying that I need to speak to you. That's it.
Okay, I guess I can meet you there at maybe, like, 7 p.m.?
Police asked Mackenzie to sign her Miranda rights amid hesitation and concern from her parents. Tension peaked when the officer stated she was facing a felony charge.
Hello there. Mackenzie, I'm Officer Lemke with Largo Police Department. I spoke with you on the phone. So I want to talk to you about the incident that happened at Raising Cane's today. Before I talk to you, do you want to offer the other parties, everyone that I talked to, offer the same thing? Would you like to fill out a statement about it first? It's just so you can write down what you're saying happened at the Raising Cane's. Okay, let me get my clipboard real quick, okay? And then on the back here is where you can write what happened, okay? Alright, so let me walk you through it first. So, it's a Largo Police Department form, and I'll read you all of these one by one, and then I'll have you initial each one, okay? So, by law, you have these rights. These are your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these? Okay. If I need her information, I won't have her story to provide to the state attorney or anything like that.
What is the outcome of tonight?
So you're facing charges right now for what happened at Raising Cane's, but I would like to understand your side of the story.
She claimed co-workers often pull her name tag. The officer rejected it, saying no one may touch another person's property.
And what happened?
I did not know that checking someone's name tag was illegal.
So it's not just checking someone's name tag, but
I grabbed it and checked her name was on it. It wasn't, so I let it go and I left. That's how I saw everything happen. I also wear a badge for work in the same place, and it has our names on it. And I've had patients grab mine to see my name, so I did not realize that grabbing someone's name tag to check for their name after they refused to give me their name was even illegal.
So you cannot touch anyone or attempt to take anyone's property or belongings on their person without someone's consent.
But what
you
if
do
I was
so, it's a
checking
crime.
it, especially on something that it should be like a name tag type thing? Because that's what I associated it with, because I
it's
wear
not your property.
a name tag.
I understand, but if it's not your property, you can't touch or grab or do any of those things without someone's consent. It would be different if you said, hey, can I look at your name tag? And the person said yes, and they either offered to you.
It's just unfortunate because it's happened to me, and I've never even thought that that was illegal. And since it's happened to me so many times, I did not think that it was going to affect anyone else in any other way.
Well, I'm sorry that you've gone through things like that. I hope you know that you can let us know if something like that happens to you.
I just never would. I would never charge someone with checking my name tag. It's unfortunate that that's what I'm going to be charged with when I also manage a business and have a life to uphold.
I hear you.
But my life's going to be torn apart because I checked someone's name tag when she refused to give me her name when I was asking her for help, and she wasn't helping me.
Despite her family's concerns, Mackenzie Keeling chose to write her own statement, fearing she would miss her chance.
And Raising Cane's has a policy where if someone asks for your name, even if you're an employee, they're not required to give them their name.
Well, she could have mentioned that.
Instead, it was just no, and I was just being told no. No one explained to me that I can't have her name physically, and how am I supposed to know that walking into every establishment that, like, I'm going to need that plastered on the door if that's going to be something everywhere, because that's just pretty standard to get people's names on a name tag. Like,
well, doesn't it, respectfully, doesn't it seems like this is excessive. I mean, shouldn't she just get a warning? She's never been in trouble. She's never done
So I'll tell you what. I can talk to you guys separately and let you know everything that I've seen and that I've investigated. And this officer can stand by with Mackenzie. All right, do you want to fill this out, or would you like to pass on this for now?
We're not really familiar with all this stuff.
That's fine. Can you fill this out?
We're not trying to be...
No, I'm not saying you are. I understand the hesitance.
now, is that my only opportunity to fill this out?
It is. You're not going to have another opportunity to fill one of those out. You'll have an opportunity to speak to a lawyer, but this is the only opportunity to fill out this form.
Just stand right here by my car. I'll put this away.
So I'll tell you guys what's going on.
I mean, I just feel like she should be able to... I don't want anything to be misconstrued.
No, I understand. So here's what's going on with today. I've seen the video footage. There was multiple witnesses. It happened within the Raising Cane. So obviously there's a lot of people in there. From everything I've gathered, she did a mobile pickup order. Yeah.
She wants to consult with her parents.
Police explained that forcefully snatching the item and physically striking the victim's thigh constituted robbery. She completely broke down upon learning she would be taken straight to jail.
If you want to fill it out, I just need you to initial each of those lines and then sign it. So what happened was she put it on a mobile pickup order with her name and her phone number. She went inside, she grabbed her order, and then she left. At some point she realized that she was missing 8 cane sauces. So she called the store and said, hey, I'm missing 8 of my cane sauces. So she came back in the store. She was still on the phone with staff. She came in, asked for her 8 cane sauces, which they gave to her. And on video footage and from the witnesses, she's yelling and throwing her hands up, which isn't a crime. I mean, it could be seen as disorderly conduct, but it's nothing that I'm going to worry about. And then she asked for more sauces for free because she had to use her time and gas to get over there, which is completely understandable. Still no crime. They said that they can't give her anything for free. And that's when, unfortunately, where we're at is that I don't have discretion on this.
Can you take my badge?
They can take anything that you need.
Wash my car. I'm going to drive your car.
Scoop up a little bit.
She was taken to the Pinellas County Jail for questioning. Panic-stricken questions about bail money were blurted out.
Please understanding to me. So when you get down to the jail, they'll go ahead and tell you what your bond will be. Unfortunately, us on patrol, we have no idea because that's through the sheriff's office.
Is that really what I'm being charged with?
It is.
Mom! Even though it wasn't me.
I'm going to put up in the front. Like I was saying, the state attorney will probably work with you, okay?
I literally thought it was her name tag. How is that robbery? Like, by any sort of means, I just don't even understand.
Mackenzie Keeling was arrested on multiple serious charges. Was a minor dispute worth a criminal record and a $2,500 bail. On the 19th of August 2023, police responded to a restaurant after receiving a report of an ongoing assault.
Females running to the rear of the building. Hey! Come back! Please! Which one was it? Hey! All y'all get down! Get over! Hey! Come over here!
This is so ghetto, like, irritating, bro. No.
It's unknown females, but I'm 1025. I got them all over at Taser Point.
Tonight, girls. Mama, come shut the f*** up. The police station. Be quiet. They people that shot us.
10-4, I have them all sitting on the curb right now.
She hit my sister. She put her hands on my sister.
10-4. Okay, we'll figure it out. Give me 1 second.
Sit down. Just sit down. What's this person on? Are you calling me? Papa B. Papa B.
A female employee alleges that a group of customers deliberately vandalized the restroom and then violently assaulted staff.
So they asked them nicely to leave. I don't know what she said. Destroying, like, they went in there first, clogged all of the toilets with toilet paper, and they were the only ones here, so no one else could have done it. And then I went after, we cleaned it, and she was in there again, and I checked it, and she did it again.
So what sparked this entire thing? Did they just get pissed off because you asked to leave, or
I think so, because they hadn't said anything, they hadn't complained about anything before that I know of, or I don't think they complained to you about anything. But they gave the server $100. This isn't relevant, I mean, but they gave the server $100. The change was 10 because their bill was 90, and then they took all the change back. So they knew that we weren't going to get tipped. It was whatever. They were staying here forever. We had already closed down early because we were so dead.
Right.
The open sign was off, which meant the music, the TV's off, everything. And we were just going to let them sit there for a little bit, and then the bathroom thing happened.
So they went to the bathroom.
Yeah, I was the one that went. But when I noticed there was like a bunch of toilet paper in there, and I didn't know if I should flush it because it was that much, and I didn't want to clog it.
Like they purposely
Then I
put
looked in the other stalls, and there was just paper on the floor, paper towels, just trash. And I asked Jamie, like, Jamie, come look. Showed her. No, that's Jamie. I'm Julie.
A staff member described a 17-year-old student being attacked by a group of customers and hit with chairs. Amid the accusations, do the girls have a chance to defend themselves?
I came out here and they were all throwing, every single one of them. They were throwing chairs. Like the minor, she's a minor. I think she's 17. She was on the ground. I think she was trying to help. I don't know, but she ended up on the ground in between those chairs, and I saw a chair get thrown on her. I don't know who did that.
You get by a chair?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw a chair on top of her, and she's laying on her back. And then I heard glasses get thrown. I'm assuming it's the mugs and the salt shakers.
They're all going to jail tonight.
And then I just ran and called, and I locked myself in and called.
Did you see who put a chair on the minor?
I didn't see who it was, no.
Do you think she would know if she saw them?
I can.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. No, I'm good.
But someone put a chair on you to hit you with a chair?
I don't even know. I just saw everything flying
I went
everywhere.
over to get Jamie because all 5 of them jumped on top of Jamie. The one in the purple.
Her? Okay.
Yeah.
They jumped on her?
She was the one that went to talk to them. I couldn't see Jamie. All 5 of them were on her.
They were hitting her?
And then I screamed and they were hitting her. And then they started throwing chairs, throwing everything. And I went in to get Jamie out, and all 3 of them started jumping on me and like hitting me and stuff like that.
Do you want to press charge the battery?
CCTV exposed the group of customers, clearly recording them, throwing water and striking first. Will this evidence silence all excuses?
Oh my God. So it looks like so they have the first punch at you? So that's what it looks like.
It was the one with like the yellow. She was the one that like initially, as she was getting up,
She threw it.
one threw a drink and then she
Just one after you?
Yeah.
So I watched camera footage. They instigated it. The employees telling them calmly, because they messed the bathrooms up. They get up to leave. One threw a drink at her. One
Threw a drink on who? The employee?
On the employee.
The one with the purple shirt?
Yes.
Okay.
And then one struck her and all hell broke loose after that.
And then from there,
it was just a free flow.
Okay.
They attacked a 17-year-old as well.
Okay.
So all of them, as far as I'm concerned, 10-15.
They're all DOP in there?
They're all
and that's what the video shows, right?
That's what the video
They're
shows.
just basically
the video
saying
shows they must be primary aggressors.
Okay.
They threw drinks on the girl, they attacked her, and when the other players came to break it up, attacked them as well.
The group of girls argued back and accused the restaurant staff of being rude, provocative, and locking them inside to assault them. Who is the real victim when the story has 2 conflicting versions?
She was like you didn't even have to come out here like that. That was rude.
Okay.
And then I was like, okay, wait a minute, that was me, but I didn't know I clogged the toilet because I just walked out.
Okay.
So she want to say, oh, get out, start screaming. And then as we're leaving, getting up, she grabbed her keys. As we were leaving, getting up, she wants to push my cousin Jasmine right there.
Which one?
In the middle.
Okay.
She pushes my cousin Jasmine. We're family, so why are you touching my cousin?
Right.
There was no reason to even touch her. She's over here yelling, screaming, throwing stuff. And then all the other workers came over here fighting us. Some man in there threw my sister on the cheek. They grabbed her and threw her.
Okay.
throwing chairs, hitting me in the face, hitting my sister in the head, throwing chairs, throwing drinks, throwing bags and all that other stuff. Then we're all on the floor getting our stuff. Somebody,
What is she?
the one right here, Julia.
Okay.
Somebody threw something in her eyes.
Okay.
She can't see.
A woman claims the conflict erupted over a closing time dispute, and that staff pushed first. But is her explanation enough to challenge the strength of the security camera footage?
Speak with me about what happened inside the restaurant.
If I want to speak.
Yeah, want to answer my questions as to what happened?
Was I? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay, will you answer my questions?
Okay, yes, I will answer your question.
All right, so just what happened? Just give me a rundown.
Okay.
Play by play.
So we're in there sitting, of course, eating. Hey, then we're sitting in there after we finished paying, just talking. And nobody came to us and said, like, we can't sit here for a minute or we have a limited time at the table.
Right.
So we're sitting there, we're talking. It's probably 9:30. A girl with a purple shirt, she comes up to us and she's like, we need to go because it's closed. She said that we're closed and we need to go because somebody clogged the toilet.
Okay.
The girl continues describing the chaos as, the entire kitchen rushes out and throws chairs at them. Is this real?
So Jasmine is reacting. Before anybody else could even do anything or say anything, the whole kitchen starts coming out.
Right.
So at this point, if we didn't do anything, it would have been them jumping on her. So we're trying to de-escalate the situation because we're defending her and stuff. So that's when the situation got it was men, like everybody in the kitchen was involved.
All the employees?
All the employees was involved. They came behind in the kitchen. Before anything even like really went down, they came from behind in the kitchen, and that's when it escalated.
Police announced the arrest of all 5 girls based on clear, violent footage captured on camera. Does the law make any exceptions for the parents' late tears?
Yeah, I understand. You're gonna break down, man.
I understand. I'm trying to let you talk to him once.
You have kids?
I do have kids.
As a father, let me just tell them to just don't cry.
Okay, here's what I'll do.
So they don't panic.
Here's what I'll do. One person at a time.
Okay.
You can go over and address your child.
Thank you.
And then from there, come back over here and stand, sit tight. Okay? We go on that?
Thank you.
All right.
What did I do? It's my fault.
Have a seat.
I'm so sorry.
Corporal, grab your IDs?
Yeah, they're in my back pocket. Let's, once he's done talking to these 2 kids, these 2 can get put in the car. Right here. No, these 2. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
The 5 women have been formally charged with 3 serious criminal offenses. A costly lesson in impulsiveness.
That's right, that's right.
The devil is a liar. 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 I love you. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar.
The suspects were arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, battery, and criminal mischief.